What is going on, everybody? Powell here, and welcome back to the next episode of Anno 117, where we played the campaign. So, I loaded back into my game, and immediately the procurator came up with some sort of dialogue here. So, procurator's preparations. Corvinus has much unsolicited advice to give you on how best to prepare against ambushes from Voida and the Skahav band. In the main, he suggests you train land troops at your barracks, considering pulsing production that overproduce to free people for the army, and buy weapons at White Cliff the trading post if need be. Right to action. Because remember, last episode we were exiled from Latium here to Albion, and we are here to help the procurator in, I think, defeating the Voada or anything, or at least helping in his battles against them. So we do have a bunch of quests going on. There is some wall and depth that's going on in the background. Scout out carrying more with Manx and prepare for the wars, so we have to recruit some other stuff as well. And in the meantime, the correspondence from Julia has arrived. Marcus, no crazy yet. It is truly terrible that Canada sent you away. I hope you arrive to the warm hearts I always imagine of acquaintance. Retinol. I pray it's warm, or from now on you will be on your own. The noble Concordia Vestalis Maxibe has been named my custodian, and I am to be moved to her sanctuary. She is loyal to Calidus as her charge. I shall be as far removed from home as you are right now. That said, it saddens me most to think that I will not be there to witness the day of your triumphant return. Look after Diana for me. Kuru et Valais from Julia Augusta. I pray it's warm. Well, we are here in Albion and it's a very rainy climate at the moment. Right, I have two ships. I have a military ship here at the dock. We picked up some stuff from the other islands. Same with this ship here. We do have a bunch of weapons, meaning that we could perhaps indeed see what we can recruit. We can recruit either Auxilia infantry or Archers infantry. Both cost us 44 workforce, which we don't have at the moment. So let's just place a few extra buildings in. Move these over one tile so we can match with these buildings, and some roads going there. And some extra housing up here. Yep, something like this is fine. And a road around it as well. Right, so we should be able to recruit some population very soon. And then let's take our military ship here and let's go scout out carry more with Manx. We need to go to him there. I'm not sure if I need to escort him or just go along with him. We shall see when we arrive there. The wall and depth is going on, and then we have a optional quest, a procurator's preparation. Produce your own weapons, so we could build an iron mine, charcoal builder, furnace, and a weaponsmith. Let's see, we should be able to do that here under the military buildings. Over here we have the whole chain. Let's see, where have we a mountain slot? We have a mountain slot right here. It has a negative of -2 health for buildings in the area, so let's keep it a little bit away from the town. There is fine. Here we need a furnace and a weaponsmith. Negative of fire safety again. And this has also negative fire safety, but also a positive on income. We don't have that much income at the moment, so I'm gonna keep it here anyway. And we need a charcoal burner, of course, as well. You can go there. And then my other ship.
What could you possibly require?
To buy some stuff, please. But we are here. Yeah, let's accompany Manx, shall
Off
we?
we go. Stay close. Fog swallows the best of us.
Action be our shield.
Afraid, anxious? Are we in danger?
Who will guard the guards? Hmm?
Yeah, just follow along. I was
I think if she
thinking to
attacks,
see if
she'll
I
want
can
to
just
knock both
escort
ranks.
it. It might be
Rain or no rain,
following
I'd rather
enough.
be a governor here than go back to that cubicle and count beans. The larder, not the fog. Best keep our distance then.
Right, let's follow Manx and see where we
Can't see
end
your
up
hands in front of your face.
through the fog and see where we end up. There's my other ship coming along to buy us some tiles from the procurator. We can expand our economy. Everything else is doing fine so far, and we could still recruit some infantry. So let's see. Medium armor infantry units, auxilia from the core, form the core of the army worth its salt. Appears give them a natural advantage against cavalry. Speed 10 feet per second. 350 morale, 44 head count, with a total health of 40, and offense of 6 and defense of 9. And then the archers have a slightly lower morale. You have the same head count and health. 2 melee attack, and of course a lot of range attack, but no defense at all. 6 defense. Just still a little bit. Let's see, I'm gonna start with the auxilia first. Gonna take 5 minutes to recruit and
Why
train
does our
them.
counterpart Manx have a furry slug over his lip?
It is an item unique to Albionites, hence no single word for it in Latin.
Let's expand the town in the meantime as well. You can go right there. Yeah, I know you don't have any road connections, you can stay fine there. Want to see if I can recruit both auxilia and archers. See how that's going. Ship has arrived here.
Waiting.
Let's buy all the tiles he has to offer. Anything else we can buy? We do have a decent amount of cash, so we can also buy a little bit of weapons from him.
The second Augusta is in for a treat.
And items, not really useful since I don't have a villa to put them in. Alright, a festival can be hosted. A Armilistrium Festival of Mars. Citizens in the city of Cragmore have grown in piety and devotion. They are asking you to host the Armilistrium Festival of Mars. They wish to honor the city's patron god with a proper feast and sacrifices. Well, increases melee attack damage of all land troops recruited while the festival is active, so that's good. Game is paused, by the way, at the moment, so that's fine. We could pay for the festival, provide some resources, 30 tons of weapons. Yeah, we're gonna pay him, and then also we get a lister has joined an item.
Our scouts have sighted new land.
And he is recruitment speed 50%. That's nice. It's nice. I could actually put the villa down here. It's only 5 tiles, so that's not really that much. And I'm bringing over 15, so that's a decent amount. Decent enough to build a villa and profit from its bonus income. Let's also check on our... Yeah, we need more of everything at the moment. So I did expand the town quite a bit to be able to recruit some people. Let's build some more and then let's upgrade. So we need more cockles. Yeah, that's only 12 buildings.
Our scouts have sighted new land.
Oh, it is some money. You need a warehouse. You need some extra heals, which can go fine there. Yeah, this is fine. You are still operational. Yeah, same for you. And then reeds. I think we are overproducing on reeds at the moment. Yeah, we are. Just him. Let's see. +1 on happiness. That's nice. And then for the tunics, income and knowledge.
Our scouts
42, 50, that's 50, 52 buildings affected. Nice. And then we could do the hemp farm straight on the end there. And then let's fill in this right. There we go. And then we can, if ever needed to be, still access this marshland up here. Or we can also have access there. That's fine. And in terms of these guys, we are not producing, I think, either cheese or
Our scouts have
oxes.
sighted new land.
So we can easily do this. Area of effect, happiness. Here we do have a lot of happiness here, but some extra is never that's fine. And then an oxus farm, which need to be on the marshlands apparently. And we need 5 fields. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Being recruited.
5 there. Right, new unit ready.
There's a shortage of workforce in one of your cities.
There's a shortage where? Because I am still at the positive, so I'm not sure.
Need support.
Right, we have our first military unit. Auxilia.
Line gets the view.
I can just order them around wherever I want. I like. We can move in a more formation, or let's see more commands. We can patrol them, escort, or disband them. And we will, of course, we will not
Know the place.
disband them right now. Let's drop these things off here, by the way, and let's put our governor villa.
We'll need to expand the villa to accommodate our new specialist.
Yeah. So we have the barracks arranged there, and then the knowledge area effect for iron mines. Yeah, that's something really we are not doing yet. Right, we have our weapons production going. So I'm going a bit all over the place. We don't have any vigiles available to be built, just medici and custodies. We could build a well here though. Improve a little bit of fire safety here. And we could build a well in the center of town to boost the fire safety into the positive numbers. Yep, that's good. Right, and we are here at Fuwadas Island. Ooh, she has a bunch of units there. Chariots, catapults, X-Men, X-Men, more X-Men.
One
Pleasant?
trade, one banner.
A mob unit, yeah. X-bearers and some more chariots. This is a decent army.
Warrior! become strong again. Our blood thickening for each and every newborn ox. They say Rome's last emperor died like a dog. His Pax is over. You've seen the new governor with his grey beastie. A worshipper of murdering, conquering Servius. Do we, the Skaha, allow such insults to stand? Or do we remind him of the fate of Landinium? Of Matiacorum? Iron from blood!
I have a feeling she don't like the Romans. Could be wrong though.
So now you know who and what you're up against. Clearly her threats are not to be taken lightly. And her fort, Carrick Moor, is impressive. I wouldn't fancy sieging it. Wada has defenders in numbers. Well, thank you, Anxious. My ship can make its own way from here. Go easy now. The mist. Mist.
Yeah, this is absolutely something we are not
Legion's finest.
nearly ready to do anything about it. So we can... You can scout the lands here a little bit. And scout the lands here a little bit as well. I'm shift clicking all over the place, so...
Matters. But I suspect Vawada might be rallying her warriors for a raid.
Right, I'm bringing back my ship.
First time.
Yeah. She also has some pirate ships, I think. No, this is from Anxious himself. This is her ship.
Stormy seas.
A raider ship. Right. What is Ben was saying missing street connections. Yeah, I am missing a street connection here. You are absolutely right, Ben.
Received an urgent missive from the continent, emblazoned with the Emperor's personal seal. It's important enough for me to deliver myself.
Ah, you are missing the street connection. There you are. Right. Is Ben Bellion holding my wine? And there is a letter for you. Well, let's do the letter first.
Governor.
Yeah, something Latium, which I'm not going to try to pronounce before I butcher the language even more. So how's my praetor? Not quite thunderdestroying yet, I hope. Anyway, no time for platitudes and pleasantries, and half the empire is on fire. Change this weapon markets, and soon, if Rome is to be what it should be. You're young, Marcus, we need fresh blood, and you'll need to show me whose side you're on. Speaking of which, I'm coming to visit Albion. I'll trust you make the appropriate security arrangement. I wouldn't want the Celt rebels piling in on the Emperor of Rome, or would we? Valet. Dat een primo mente. Yeah. Not sure. Never studied Latium, so...
Imperial visit.
Ooh.
Ah, Hugh. Once he sees how little we have achieved, he'll sink us forever.
Well, I think I've done pretty well here, Ben. Besides, who stops an emperor with his heart set on a visit?
This is not your mother we are welcoming. For emperors, there is always more to do, more to prepare.
Like what?
Delicacies and decorations, Ere. A red carpet all the way to Latium if we must.
Does the emperor often visit Albion, Procurator?
Not since Servius planted the feet of his elephant on these shores. Countless provinces vying for his attentions. And he wants to recapture this backwater.
Probably can't wait to escape the stuffy old senators. Man of action, lungfuls of marshy air and all that.
Even before Servius, Albion was always a trophy province.
Scoring a quick victory here will make him popular?
It's a celebrated tradition. Hammering the tribes of Albion till they're on their knees.
Ooh. Alright, to the Imperial visits. Well, let's see what we need to do for that. Quite a few things I see.
New land.
Yeah, we are discovering all kind of new items all over the place, of course. Our city has status has increased. That's nice. City level 3 now. but that's fine. Right.
Deuce.
For your dues, yeah. So you are producing cheese every 2 minutes, and you produce an ox every 1 minute, so you should be operating just fine. There's our festival going, by the way. And there's our festival disappearing, by the way. Yeah, so it's ending here in the kind of center of town. Right. Interesting. City has grown. Right. For the Imperial Vista, we need to build a lot of ornaments here on the island, and Magnus notices your city is more Celtic.
Celtic than Roman.
Yeah.
I do value Celtic traditions, Max.
Maybe Voad'll soften up to you after all. Be honest though, you just want Celtic-made goods, am I right?
Yeah. And it's been bellying holding my wine.
Is that my last amphora of wine? Have you been pilfering my reserves?
Yes.
You know I could have you flogged for that.
Please, I implore you to forgive me. I have disgraced myself and violated your trust in drowning my sorrows.
Ben, what in the name of Jove is wrong with you? This doesn't sound like you at all.
Oh, this place. I'm dragged down by its murky currents. You must understand, I've only ever known life in Latium.
But didn't you grow up east of the Mare Nostrum?
Civilized places, culturally contiguous places.
You're going on as if there are no cities or people here. Is it too much time indoors?
Mingle with brutes with no means of self-expression save a grunting and scratching of the armpits.
They have poetry, Ben. And their craft with wood and gold. Some of them can even speak to horses.
Simple pleasures, fruitless pursuits.
Well, if it keeps them from drowning in misery and stealing my wine, here's an idea. I order you to enjoy yourself.
Right, Ben Bellion's crisis. He is drinking my wine. The word hubby leaves Ben Bellion staring at you blankly, or maybe that's the wine. Still, he would never be permitted the freedom of hobby in Latium. I could use some inspiration. What therapeutic pastime do you recommend him for him? Brewing beer. Keep it for my wine. Wood carving. You now have the timber. Smithing. Horses. Or poetry. Right, they are all in italic style, and this one not, but I think I'm going for brewing beer. Keeps him for my wine.
Brewing. But if I fall in a vat, I may never be rid of the smell. Surely you have need of me here, in the villa.
An order, Ben. You'll see. It'll do you the world of good.
And by the way, in terms of beer, well, let's see if we start giving our people beer. We get a population, we get an income, we get happiness, but a decreased knowledge. We already don't have that much knowledge going around. But we do have a recreation ground, and the Venom unlocked, which gives belief and knowledge for the Venom, and happiness, health, and prestige for the recreation ground. So we get, ooh, these are quite big. It doesn't even
People are
fit.
queuing up outside the villa.
Alright, I'm
I doubt
gonna
it is anything more than
put you there.
curiosity at the presence of a senior Roman official. Shall I shoo them away, Harry?
And the Venom,
They are
again,
queuing.
too big to
Unlikely.
fit in the town.
It could appear churlish to deny them an audience.
Right. I wonder what it is they want that I haven't already provided.
I already built a Venom here, apparently.
You wolves
Completely
from
forgot.
across the sea. You know how to build something that lasts, I'll grant you that.
Jorgwin. Again. Jorgwin is right here. First time I'm meeting an NPC or in the game. Or an AI player, actually. So he has a gift.
Inspiring deed.
Yeah. Give another gift of money. Yeah, sure. I'm gonna
To live
accept
by
the
the
10k.
Is to die by the crown.
Yeah, you. And what has Ben Bellion more to say to us? The first petitioner enters. Long queue snakes back from the villa door. The locals live in hope you will arbitrate their concerns, no matter how petty. First woman is line is spinning feathers. She claims her cousin's neighbor stole 2 chickens while her back was turned, and demands to know how this would be resolved under Roman law. You. Dismiss the chickens, get some prestige and make it negative happiness. Same for cut off the hand. And the other is just some happiness. Order the birds return, put the thief under oath not to steal again. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna dismiss this.
All in due time.
Sure, next. Second petitioner enters. This local is more irate than the first. She picks at the scabs at her hands as she runs. There's talk her brother's wife has been unfaithful and she has come seeking justice on his behalf. What is just? Her brother's wife has been unfaithful. Declare your disinteresting gossip. Just the wife must confess before the gods. The council will discover if there's any truth. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the
Come on then.
her glee in your decision is to put the matter to the gods is revealing. Perhaps it's because she knows the gods always blame and punish as mortals, concerned as they are with the intricacies of such cases.
Even for someone with all the patience in the world, these requests are growing tiresome.
Yeah, they are. The dense clown of aroma approaches more manure than man. On the surface, this complaint seems among the most trivial so far. One of his oxen gwends poorly and he worries she won't make it through the night. Yeah, refuse to make it is my problem.
Dilemmas don't fall
You.
upon me.
Roman governor, not a Celtic chieftain, and you have to tend to an entire province, not a sickly ox. Minus 300 health. Oops. Should have read those things first. Here we are. With some negative happiness. Or health at the moment. We could build the Medici dome. Counted as a little bit. 92 buildings affected, 4 + 2 health for each one of them. Alright. I think that's all the quest done for the moment. We run out of tiles again, so let's go buy some more here at Whitecliff. And let's start decorate the city. So we need to build a whole bunch of decorations to do that. A bunch of ornaments, a lot of trees, flowers, statues, and 10 tons of beer in stock. Actually, then let's start on the beer production first.
Sighted new land.
Yeah, let's start on the beer production first, so that can build up in the background. Area of effect, income, and fire safety. Yeah, let's build them in the town. This is 1 minute, 30 seconds, 1 minute. So we need just one malt house, which has no area of effect, and one barley farm, which also has no area of effect. So we can place the malt house just here then. Let's see, build a road up there. And a road around it. And then you need your barley farm, which can go there. 120 fields needed. There we go.
These I offer to the gods.
Yeah, and then
beads and a fine ring made.
Don't allow them to consume the anything that's being produced. So that should be going. It'll just take us about 10 minutes. Actually, let's build another barley farm. Just to speed up production. Let's get another 2 waiter residences to offset the worker deficit. Right, time for some beauty building then. Some big trees here in the corners. One big there next to the Barf's Heart. By the well, looks nice. We can't place a house there, so there's some room for some ornaments going. And yay, right there. We need some flowers, statues, and the beer, of course. Right, we have some room up here for some decent stuff. Let's see, we have the Capitoline Wolf. Yeah, I want him the Town Crier statue. And then let's do some flower beds around him. Yeah, I like that. I do like that. And then we can do some flower beds in between the trees here. Maybe a statue here as well. King Numa's wife, we have King Numa, we have King Numa's daughter and King Numa's son. And the Romano-Celtic mill. For the Celtic obelisk. Yeah, that's looking better. That's definitely looking better. Yeah, we can build them as well up here. I like those statues here. There's a festival again going on. Festival for Mars. God of War, of course. Quite noisy though. Yeah, that's the Town Crier again. The Harmonia.
I left my eel in there.
Ew. Yeah. Do these things count for statues? I don't think so, no. Yeah, I'm just gonna spam some statues then here and there. Do some with more trees up here and there. I like the villa this way better. With some celebrations next to it. For some extra lighting in the area.
I've got to make sure all the things are in order for the Emperor's visit. Can't believe he's coming all the way out here.
Yep. He is coming already. And I am trying to make the place look a little bit pretty, sorry. There we go.
Let us hope the statue will flatter enough to deceive Ere.
Yeah.
Our scouts have sighted new land.
Right, the ship is still going on around.
Neptune's finest.
Our other ship is here to buy some more tiles from our procurator. Weapons we don't need anymore. Let's see what items we have. Area of health, workforce needed for armories in range, and for residences in range we have a little bit of extra fire safety. I think I can use him.
I'll write it off your tax report.
I could use him.
Through the waves.
Right, and now all we have to do is wait for our beer to keep rising in stock, and we have to select the villa to discuss the decorations.
Decision, your judiciousness.
Chrysanthemum. As you enter the atrium of your villa, you find that it is full of discarded flower garlands. Bimbellion seems to be on the verge of tears. Apparently the girls are refusing all orders that involve flower arranging. And your own household is already stretched. What will you do? Yeah, let's remind the Celts who is in charge here, right? The next day, your soldiers go around shouting orders and banging on doors. Soon enough, your grim-faced subjects shuffle out to form a queue at the villa. Again a queue. The streets are starting to look festive as the sun sets. However, the next morning, all that remains of the garlands is the sea of petals trampled into the dirt. Well, at least the smell of the streets has improved somewhat. Yeah. We do get an 100 prestige on the island, though. That's fine.
Horse droppings and smithy armpit is finally a little less prominent. Thank goodness for fresh cut flowers.
Yep. Right, it's looking all festive going on. And like I said, we just have to wait and see when our beer is here. A brewery is still working. At a very slow pace of 1 ton a minute. So, alright. I think that's something for the next episode. I'm gonna keep running the game in the background in between episodes until we have the needed 10 stocks, or we are almost there. Next episode we can continue the story. I hope you did enjoy the episode. If you did, leave a like, leave a comment, hit the subscribe button so you don't miss out on that next episode, and I hope to see you all there. Take care everybody, bye bye.
Our scouts have sighted new land.